4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today.
And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Gain of 1. First down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's an out route and catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Benson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on 4th down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Moore. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport, Kirk. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 44. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Hudson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. And sticky. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Morton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 14, Texas Tech 3.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Morton. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Inside the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And tackled there by the defense.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
Oregon 14, Texas Tech 6.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers are bunched together. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Via the screen. He's tackled at the 36. And that's a first down for the offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. We'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's low. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
The lead remains at 8 after that miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Morton. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught, he's wide open, look out.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Texas Tech.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Finds his man. It's Dickey. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try to convert with a sneak. Good enough for first down yardage.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback and a first down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
To the air, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The Ducks keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And throwing again on second and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going.
Set to advance on the football.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Morton.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Makes it second and short. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. QB bootlegs here. With the catch, it's Joyner. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's low. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game.
That makes the score Oregon 31, Texas Tech 16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Morton. Grab down the middle, it's Dickey. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Getting set, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. And they've got the returner corralled. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Benson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
First down and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Oregon! They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 38, Texas Tech.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far.
Oregon 38, Texas Tech 16.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Benson.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's a short completion of the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Contact as he let the ball go. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Morton.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Design quarterback run. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, it's Dickey. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Makes the catch. It's Benson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Throwing off play action. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Offside. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
That makes it Oregon 44, Texas Tech 30.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Benson. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out